Pope Francis delivered a message of sympathy yesterday for more than 100 African immigrants who died off Italy's coast when their fishing boats sank, and for his own church that he is determined to reform, making it more welcoming to all. The Pope made the point during a pilgrimage to the town of Assisi, home of his namesake, St. Francis. Mark Phillips reports.
Two different but related storms have hit Italy. One, the rough seas that have hampered efforts to retrieve the bodies of the victims of the African migrant ship disaster off the southern island of Lampedusa. The second storm, the continuing reform of the Catholic Church being pushed by Pope Francis. He used the visit to Assisi, home 8 centuries ago of his namesake, St. Francis, to blame the death of hundreds of African migrants on what he called a savage world that does not care about the destitute who try to find freedom but instead often find death. Of the estimated 500 people on board the boat when it sank, only about 150 have been rescued. The rest may still be on the boat, now lying on the seabed. Pope Francis's sympathy is part of his new message, that the church should be a poor church, ministering to the downtrodden and the weak, that it can no longer be the vast clerical bureaucracy that has led to internal strife, corruption, and even to the cover-up of the child abuse scandal. Perhaps to stress that this is a time of change, Francis brought along the 8 cardinals he has appointed to come up with the reform plan.
This visit to Assisi has served as a kind of punctuation point to Pope Francis's first 6 months in office. In the way he's behaved and what he's said, he's turned into the reformer he was advertised as being. But now the honeymoon is ending. The test will be what he can deliver.
And having made his point, he went back to Rome and back to work. Mark Phillips, CBS News, Assisi.